It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, it is, Mzansi, and this is exactly where you need to be when we have so much to celebrate as a country. We've got a brand new head girl, okay? Because gracing your screens this morning is the freshly crowned Miss South Africa. My friend, I am talking about a queen that was literally just named on Saturday. And I love the fact that we indeed get to be all about what it is that she stands for, where she wants to make education more inclusive, and more than anything else, she wants those who feel like they are marginalized when it comes to education be a part of what exactly it is when we talk about education in South Africa. So, who exactly am I talking about? Well, you're going to need to remember the name because she is our Miss South Africa after all, okay? A woman with purpose. She is making a difference already, even before she stepped onto the Miss SA stage, and this is why we love her already. Everyone, please welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast show. It is Qhawekazi Mazeleni. Good morning. Welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast show.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here.
Oh, well, we are honored. All protocols observed, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Qhawe, I want us to quickly jump on into the moment that I probably feel like you had all the butterflies, all the nerves.
100%.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Mzansi, in case you missed it, here is what happened on Saturday when this queen right here was named our brand new Miss South Africa. You head girl of the country.
Thank you.
Qhawe, congratulations,
Thank you
my
so
love.
much, Sanel. I really appreciate it.
And babes, that time before they said our new
Yeah.
Miss South Africa, and then 12 hours in between, and then your name. Talk to us about that moment, and also what did it mean to you when your name was finally said?
Yeah. So for me, I think in that moment, I'm constantly repeating, okay, but you have to breathe. Because I felt like I was holding my breath and I was like, no, you're going to pass out, so you must breathe.
Yes.
But for me, as soon as my name was called, I think the first thing that came to me was complete shock and disbelief. And then just this overwhelming sense of gratitude, which just resulted in tears and smiles. It was just a very beautiful moment.
It really was.
Yeah.
Even for us who are watching at home, and I also feel like, you know, this is something that you've worked for.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to be named Miss South Africa 2025?
So for me, it's almost like a validation that if you do work hard, you see yourselves in these positions, but you work hard with whatever it is that you have, then you're able to actually achieve those dreams and those goals.
Yeah.
So it really is just a validation of stay true to your purpose and your mission, and hard work will be rewarded.
I love that.
Thank
And
you.
babe, I can imagine that it's so surreal because like I said, you know, this is something that you've been imagining yourself in for a long time. Do you have to wake up in the morning and remind yourself and be like, I'm Miss South Africa?
Yes, no, 100%. I think I wake up in the morning and sometimes it's calm. I check my phone and I'm like, oh yes, Qhawekazi is Miss South Africa.
That's true.
Yeah.
And earlier you were telling us about how you and your sister answered the phone. Please tell us about it.
So my sister, she'll call me, and as soon as I answer the phone, she's like, hello, Miss South Africa's sister speaking. And I'm like, hello, Miss South Africa speaking.
Yes,
So
I love
honestly,
that.
she's been my biggest supporter, so it's been beautiful.
Oh, guys, that's so incredible. And I know as well, you know, that this is something that really means something to you because you've already started doing the work. You're somebody who was already like, okay, how can I make a difference in my corner? Now, and you said it right after the pageant, you were like, now you're able to elevate what it is that you've already been doing.
Yes.
So what is it that you want to achieve in your reign?
So for me, I am a huge advocate for inclusive education because when children are able to start learning at the foundations in their home language.
Yeah.
It sets them up for that later high school success, later tertiary success, and it also helps with employability skills.
Yes.
So I really want to work towards addressing unemployment at its ground root,
Yeah.
which is through literacy. So that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that children have access to books and resources in their home language. They can also be able to build those critical thinking skills.
I love that.
Thank
And
you.
I also, because like I said, you know, this is something that you're already working on. And you did so with your beautiful book,
Yes.
Amasela Amdaka.
Yes.
And I feel like, you know what, it's one thing for you to have the book, but then to also be like, you wanted to be inclusive for real, where you wanted to be translated to all of the languages. Because at the moment it's in Xhosa,
It's
right?
just in this class at the moment. But I think that's the beautiful thing about this journey is the fact that it's about collaboration.
Yes.
So I want to be involved with other multilingual translators, multilingual authors,
Yeah.
just so we can translate it, but to also start publishing other books.
Yeah.
So it's not just me, but it's a collaborative effort into making sure that children have access to all of these different resources.
Oh my goodness, Miss South Africa, that is empowering others as well. And I mean, that, I feel like that's what Miss South Africa stands for, right? As an
100%.
organization.
Yes.
But the fact that you're walking, talking, and just literally living that, I think that that's so beautiful. Already,
Thank you.
it's day 2.
Yeah, it is age.
You're doing a lot,
It is
Qhawe.
day 2.
You're a queen, okay?
Yes, I am a queen. Thank you so much.
But my Qhawe, you know,
Yes.
when we talk about you and really wanting to be able to have kids, to have those books that are in their mother tongue, why is it so important for you?
So for me, my background is in speech therapy. I'm a speech therapist and I'm a master's student.
Yes.
And as I've been doing my sessions with children, I usually did sessions in English and in Afrikaans. And when I was doing those sessions, it was so incredibly easy to find those books, to find those resources.
Yeah.
But in my final year, I remember I was doing my practicals and I was working with this one child who has cerebral palsy, the Xhosa background. And initially, because the English resources were there, we started using those. But I could see that there was a bit of a
disconnect.
Yes, a disconnect. That's
Yeah.
a beautiful word. There was a bit of a disconnect.
Yes.
So once I started using and creating Xhosa resources for her, I brought in a little book that I had created, which had her name in it. It was in her home language. And it was really just simply to have her more involved in the process.
Yeah.
And immediately she lit up. And she
Yeah.
started engaging a lot more. And research shows that when a child is able to engage in their home language from an early age, it sets them up for that later success. So that's really where my heart is in all of this.
Oh, come on, Qhawe, that is so beautiful. Especially the fact that it was born from a relationship that you have with one of your kids. I think that that's such a special
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
But let's talk really quickly just about, you know, the legacy that you want to leave behind. Because at the end of the day, this is the time that Qhawekazi is going to be doing the work.
Yeah.
What is it that you want people to say about Qhawekazi from 2025?
Yeah. So I want people to know that I am very much a self-starter and I want them to take that away for themselves as well.
Yes.
So it's whatever resources you have available to you in that moment, make sure you use all of them to the best of your abilities. Because if you're able to use the little that you have to make an impact in your communities, imagine how much more of an impact you're able to make on a big platform like Miss South Africa, or if you're in the municipality or government.
Yeah.
So start with the little that you have.
I love that.
Thank you.
Can I have the little that I have? And that's me asking for an opportunity. Can I ask you to crown me as Miss Expresso 2025?
67th annual Miss Expresso or the first one?
You know what? I want to be like you, so let's say 67.
67.
Even though there haven't been
Okay.
66.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So she's going to crown me live on national television,
Okay, wait.
everyone. Mom, I hope you're watching.
Let me just put this down first.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yes.
Okay.
Must I stand? Am I
Yes,
standing? Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And the 67th annual Miss Expresso is...
Zanele! Oh my goodness, this is so unexpected! Oh my word! Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh my word, it fits perfectly!
Congratulations!
Thank you! Oh, mwah. Mwah. I am the 67th annual Miss Expresso, courtesy of Qhawekazi, Mazeleni, our Miss South Africa 2025, and of Zanzi. Do you see what a gracious queen she is? She's even sharing her crown with me. And as you've heard, we are in safe hands, Mzansi. We 100% have got the best of the best when it comes to a queen who is not just walking in something that is a title, but she has purpose behind everything that she's going to be doing. And we're so excited to see her grow and to see her shine. Do it, stand up, Eastern Cape stand up, South Africa stand up. It is huge. And do not go anywhere, because in a little bit, we're going to be getting into a contestant from Tastemaster who's here to let us in on how it is that they do in the kitchen, but more than anything else, how exactly their journey has been. Do not go anywhere. We're going to see you after this.
Oh,